Hi, my name is Tom Hersey. I'm a visiting instructor in English and Honors, and I'm here on the record, and I'm going to be listening to a single called Whiplash by Theophilus, London, featuring Tame Impala. Interesting depth and a bending of time with the synthesizers. I like the layering, very interesting layering. Kind of visualizing something kind of odd, almost like a combination of dancing and something traveling at the same time. It's like Gorillas or something. Must be Gorillas songs and videos. Nice combination of synthetic drums and real drum sound. It also has the feel of a kind of a collaboration. It feels like a few different people have come together and offered what they're perhaps most known for. Background vocals are nice. Okay. It was interesting. It was it's not the type of music I always listen to. I listen to all kinds of different types of music. I don't listen to this type as much, but I did like aspects of it. Oftentimes music like this, if it's too synthetic, especially with the drumming, because I played drums for years, I start to kind of be looking for more of a kind of a typical kind of drum sound. But this had a nice kind of mix of the two, kind of the real sound with this synthetic sound. I like the use of the synthesizers, especially with the way they juxtapose to the groove of the song. I also like the fact that the background vocals are a nice kind of balance with the more kind of staccato like rapping. I think I'll recommend it to Diana Archibald to see how she responds to this, and it's always good to send somebody to visit with Diana too. So I listen to all kinds of music. I always have. I listen to everything from classical to jazz to soul to blues to rock of all kinds, pop. I haven't been listening to anything new lately. It's funny, I went through a period where I wasn't listening to as much jazz or classical, and these days I've been listening to a lot again. I do listen to the local radio stations, including UML, and it's always interesting to see what students are playing. And I switch around to hear what's going on the radio and so forth, but I haven't been listening to anything new lately, so this is new, so this is interesting to do. This song, it's funny. I was picturing the film Heat for some reason. Maybe the work that's done by Moby on that. I don't know why that is. I think it's because maybe the combination of kind of traveling on a highway of some kind. But I also kind of was picturing dancing. It's interesting when I listen to drum machines. A lot of times I picture dancing, but I very quickly can get impatient because, again, being a drummer, I start to hear something that's a little bit less regimented or exact in the way it's played, but this is a nice balance. I think the music video of this goes back and forth between a car racing and people dancing at night. It's interesting kind of juxtaposition. But it's interesting because I did feel throughout, I was thinking it was in binaries. I was seeing binaries, seeing interesting kind of mixes. I did like very much the way I went back and forth to that kind of staccato, kind of rapping, singing, and the more almost Steely Dan-ish in some ways, maybe not quite, but Steely Dan-ish kind of background harmonies and so forth, the way that they're playing off the rest of the groove. It's interesting stuff. So yeah, I'm Tom Hersey on the record. But your next to the past.